That's how you take a fucking free kick. So, 2-0. A little bit of revenge from the 4-0 loss in World Cup qualifiers, but that 4-0 loss was also Costa Rica's revenge from us beating them the Copa America Centenario by that same exact scoreline. So overall, this was a great performance by the U.S. This was our best game of the tournament, I feel. Right from the start, we put Costa Rica under pressure. Jordan Morris smacking the post in the opening minute or so of this match. It would have made things really interesting if we had gone ahead that early. Costa Rica approached this game with a 5-4-1 formation. Pragmatic and disciplined, but also risky because if we had gotten an early goal, it would have forced them to open up. And I think at that point, they would have been in very big trouble. First 10-15 minutes, though, it was all United States. We did a good job of keeping Costa Rica limited in their own half for a good duration of the first half itself. As Costa Rica grew into the game, they had several chances. Tim Howard forced to run out the box, make a couple of saves. If not for him, you think that maybe Urena or Ruiz would have gotten a foot and one of those chances lobbed up to them, and they could have poked it into the back of the net. But Tim Howard coming up strong in this game, keeping us with a clean sheet so far, not just in this game, but in the knockout rounds in general. On the same token, for Costa Rica, Pemberton had a great game as well, I thought. He made a couple of spectacular saves. There was one that looked like he was about to just barely go in under the crossbar. And a lot of keepers don't make that jump to make that save because they assume it's going out. But he didn't take any chances, and it was going on goal. It was going with the target. He's got a hand to it, saved it. I thought overall Pemberton was probably Costa Rica's best player, keeping the U.S. at bay for 70-plus minutes. In the second half, Costa Rica grew into this match more, like I said. They created more opportunities to score. They had us under a lot of pressure at some moments. It looked like, especially off of some set pieces, that they were going to score. I thought that, for some reason, I didn't understand why a lot of their corners and free kicks they weren't given to Waston. The guy's a giant on their team. He usually gets on the end of a lot of Costa Rica's corners and free kicks, and he gets a header to that ball. There's hardly any stopping that guy, Kendall Waston. So I was surprised that he wasn't served most of their set pieces. For the United States, I thought Jordan Morris was one of the best on the field today. He was very aggressive. He kept trying to win balls in tight situations. He kept trying to winning them back against 2-3 defenders at a time. Clint Dempsey with a wonderful assist to Josie Altidore, who poked it in the back of the net between Pemberton's legs for the opening goal. And I thought Clint Dempsey's goal, when I first saw it, I thought he had hit the back of the. I thought he had hit the side netting. I didn't know that was in until everyone started erupting in the stadium and everyone was cheering. I had to actually rewatch that again because I couldn't tell that it went into the back of the net. The camera angle made it look like it had just went out and hit the side of it instead. But what a kick! A lot of the reason for that goal was because Costa Rica's wall that they had set up was pretty poor. It left that little gap open on the lower right-hand side, that Pemberton left unmarked. And the wall, Costa Rica's defensive wall they made for that free kick, didn't cover that up efficiently, I thought. But nonetheless, it was a great kick from Clinton Dempsey. He identified that right before he kicked it. And it takes a special skill to try to get that on target from the angle that he was shooting from. For the most part, overall, I thought we did a great job in this game. I'm really proud of our guys. We're into the final now. I thought this was going to be 1-0 to the United States, but I'm happy that we won by a larger margin. And I think just one more game to go, the final, give us a chance to take back this Gold Cup trophy for the first time since 2013. And I'm looking forward to the Jamaica-Mexico game tomorrow, who we play against. Regardless who we play against, I think it'll be a tough match in the final. Jamaica's physicality, and Mexico just because the history between the United States and Mexico, especially in CONCACAF Gold Cup tournaments. So I'm looking forward to it. Leave a comment below, like, subscribe. What did you think of the game? And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video tomorrow where I give a prediction for Jamaica versus Mexico, or Mexico-Jamaica. Not sure what the order is. And what are your thoughts? Who's the man of the match, in your opinion? For me, it's Clinton Dempsey. Not just because of the goal he scored, but the assist that he gave that found Josie Altidore just onside in that position. So, till then, guys, have a great night. Peace out. Love you all. See you soon.